Maybe it's a bit of a stretch getting your itinerary, so we'll start slow. What are you doing here?
Taking care of some business. Checking the books, seeing if there's any cash flow.
I mean, what are you doing in Port Charles?
I live here. So does my wife, so do my kids.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Last time you left, where was it? Oh, yeah. You left out that little detail.
I tend to do that. But I always come back.
Do me a favor.
If I can.
Don't pretend this was more of the same. When you left, you made it crystal clear you wanted nothing to do with us.
Really? My recollection is you all made it clear that you wanted nothing more to do with me. Did that change?
It depends on how much this is going to hurt. You do realize it's October.
I'm not completely out of touch.
It's a little early to be shimmying down chimneys.
I'm not playing Santa. In fact, I'm through with games.
So you're splitting again?
That's yet to be decided.
Waiting on something to turn the tide.
Where I end up is not really important.
Well, let's focus on where you've been.
Okay, where have I been? Well, wow. Wherever it was, I had hours upon hours of self-reflection. And a lot of wallowing.
Sounds delightful.
Yeah, I got sick of it. I'm through with it, so I decided to come back and fix things.
How would you know there were things that needed to be fixed? Unless you've been keeping an eye on us.
I spoke to Tracy.
Another delightful experience, I'm sure.
I understand that you've all been through quite a lot. Sorry I wasn't here to help.
Yeah, what else is new?
But I'm here now.
For how long?
But I'm here now.
South Africa. This is the stuff of legend, the devil's pupils.
Bingo.
Correction. Fake pupils.
God, your eye is good. Wow. I knew it. That's why I knew that you were exactly the guy for this con. The real ones are being trotted out soon in Africa as payment for some arms dealers.
Yeah, anything to keep the oppressive regime in power.
So you're keeping up to it, step by step.
Yeah. So then what is it? A finder's fee?
15% on 46 million.
Like taking candy from a baby.
So you're in.
Not even close.
So when did you start advocating playing it safe?
You know I'll always stick my neck out if the price is right.
What, you're not up for an adventure? Oh. You're not up for an adventure with me.
Like staring at a stranger. No idea where you're at. No idea what you want.
I told you what I want. I'm here to try and make things right. I want to get back to the way it was before the nightmare.
That's impossible. Okay, don't you see? I mean, time didn't stand still when you were gone. Lucky Lulu and I, we had to do some soul searching of our own. So maybe you're not the stranger, maybe we are.
No, I know my kids.
Well, then you know I don't need help sniffing out a con. I can do it on my own. I don't need you for that. I don't need you for much of anything. Look, I'm just being honest here. You know, you should try it sometime.
What the hell do you think I'm trying to do now?
I think you're doing damage control. But if you can't tell, the damage is already done. So until you decide to stop sweeping it all under the rug, I don't really have anything else to say to you. And if you're refraining on my account, be my guest.
Thanks. I quit. Moments like these, I wish I had a breathalyzer. Or at least a son who believed in me.
You skipped out of rehab after a grand total of 10 minutes. Excuse me for being skeptical.
You're excused. But obviously I didn't need rehab to quit drinking. So maybe, just maybe, you, Tracy, and the sobriety parade were all wrong.
Wait, this is real.
It's real.
You're off the sauce.
So it appears.
Good for you.
Is it? Is it good for me? We'll see. I knew something had to change. I couldn't come back here the way it was. It'd just be a monumental waste of time. I knew that you, for example, would never let your old man school you in how to walk away from a high-stakes game without getting your ass kicked.
Bastard, I was right. You have been keeping tabs on us.
Lucky's off the rails again. Lulu, as we speak, is in the hospital trying to nurse back her boyfriend back to health.
Unbelievable. He saw us all going to hell and you didn't raise a finger.
It wasn't the right time.
Sorry if we didn't implode on your schedule. You haven't changed one bit.
Lucky should have never let you go without
changed. I haven't changed. I'm dry as the Sahara. Give the man a drink of water at
least. You don't have to be funneling booze to be an alcoholic.
Oh, don't give me that crap. You're either drinking or you're not. Right now, I'm not.
Oh, God, you haven't changed at all. You have no consideration for anyone but yourself.
You want to talk about consideration? How about strapping your father to a chair?
Oh, God, here we go.
And making him listen to a bunch of people whine about how he hurt their feelings.
A bunch of people in here? I thought we were family.
Making a spectacle out of me did nothing for nobody. It certainly didn't bring Jake back.
Yeah, you made damn sure of that, didn't you?
I quit, man. Maybe not on your timetable, maybe not with the help of some program, but I quit! What else do you want from me?
You go ahead. You go see if you're better received elsewhere. But I put money on this being the best that you are going to get.
The door in my face was effective, but not original.
Whatever works.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I made some bad choices. I handled things really badly. I admit it. I'll get up on the roof and yell it to the world if that's what you want.
As much as that image appeals to me, I'll pass.
Well, what can I do, Ethan?
Your options are endless, Luke. You could go, you could stay, you could try to fix things or not. I don't care.
That's helpful.
It's not my job to be helpful. But I will give you one freebie.
My lucky day.
If you plan to stick around, it's not going to be easy. And if you're deluded enough to think otherwise, you can go ahead and crack open that bottle right now.
That's pretty much the same spiel that Tracy gave me.
But you're confident she'll come around, right? Hell, we'll all come around. We always do. Look, I don't know how to say this so that you'll actually hear me. But this time was different. You knocked me off my pins, and I am still struggling to get up.
Welcome to the club.
I don't want to join that club.
Wise choice.
I am trying to be wise here and not get sucked back in.
Well, Ethan, look, I got no guarantees for you. I'm sober today, and I'm fighting like hell to stay that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more than today. Okay, I want to believe you, I really do. But Lucky is gonna need more than that, and so is Lulu.
I understand.
Do you? Because if you think that you can't do any more damage, you are very wrong. So unless you are 100% on the level, please, do not go anywhere near them. They can't take another disappointment.
It warms my heart to see you so protective of your siblings.
Well, someone's got to look out for them, right?